What is this? December 9th, 2012. This is my rocket stove. Installed with the pipe going up inside a conventional wood stove, tube type. So you can kind of see it. It just goes right up into this. I had to turn my light on because the light's pretty low in here. So anyway, the rocket stove is sitting outside. It has a smaller burn. You can't. This is the feeder tube. You can't put anything bigger in it than about a 2x4. And if you use a 2x4, this is a 2x4, it'll block the air off. So what I use this for, actually I have it in backwards. I put this in right flush with the burn chamber inside, and to clean it, I just cleaned it. You take the lid off, you take a stick, and you take all the ashes and you just feed them into that cleaner tube, this feeder tube, and then pull it out, take it out and dump them. So that's a pretty easy clean method. Right now I'm about to insulate it. I'm going to put this thing here around that and pry it open. And I'm going to put a bunch of kitty litter and vermiculite in it to insulate that bottom can. And the lid does get red hot. You can see it in the dark. The whole thing will turn red hot. And the efficiency conservative part about this is that this is about as big of a stick as you can burn with it compared to my thumb. A little bit larger than thumb size. Yeah, thumb size. If this one here is stuck in there, it's going to burn real slow. You're going to have to put smaller wood in around it to keep this one lit. This fine stuff here is good for starting. The way I start it is real easy. I take some sawdust. I learned this at the Darwin Ranch up in Wyoming. I take the sawdust and I put some diesel fuel in it, not a lot, just enough to get it slightly wet. I dump a couple of teaspoons full of this in the bottom of the pot. I throw a bunch of kindling on top of it and throw a match in, put the lid on, and then start feeding through the feeder tube. It gives you fewer BTUs. It takes a little longer to warm up the uninsulated accommodation here. It's just canvas painted with vinyl paint, exterior paint, and I don't even have all the windows bagged in. This one here is still just the screen, and this one over here isn't bagged in yet either. It's just the screen. So when it's freezing temperatures outside, this morning there was ice on the water. It kept it real comfortable in here for as long as I had it burning. But it does go out. You do have to feed it. That's why I'm trying to design a top feeder. One that comes up here at an angle like this off of this tube. Maybe a little bit bigger and feeds down into the fire, and then put a lid on it so it doesn't burn straight up the chute. Keep this as your main air vent. Draw in this way. And our LED lights, miracle lights. So I got it sitting on plenty of stones up off of the plywood base. The plywood base is on an old waterbed frame. The interlocking particle board tubes. And c'est la vie. Good luck with your rocket stove projects. I did this so I could take it out and have it back to normal just in a heartbeat. It'll pull right out of there and go back to the old style. I'm going to make a production model. This is the prototype. I'm going to make a production model. A little bit taller, a little bit bigger around, with a little bit bigger feed tube. What do I have here? Tape measure, tape measure. Here it is. What I have here is a 4-inch pipe. I think going to a 6-inch pipe will help to make it burn longer maybe. And this is a 10-inch top. If I go up to a little bit bigger top, like a 12-inch or a whatever, 16-inch top, yeah, 16-inch top would probably make it, and then the height on this can is 12 inches. So if I go up to, say, 18 inches on the height, maybe a little more, 20 inches, 24 inches on the height, I should have a pretty clean burning rocket stove. And you can cook on this lid. It makes coffee in 3 to 5 minutes. See ya.